Hi everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day. So a viewer of mine asked to see my makeup collection and I said I will do a video about it, but to be honest, I don't really have as much as other people on YouTube does, because again I have restarted my collection after the purging, but also at the same time these are just half of what I own. I still have half at home that I left it there for when I go visit. I have something to use, but perhaps that's not a good idea because makeup does expire, so I would have to think about that. But I do have some other things I don't have here, but let's just go over some of the things that I do. And most of these things you have seen on my videos. I have used them all the time, and that's how I like it. I like having a more curated collection, which is also another reason why my channel is called Curated Life, because I really want to have everything customized to what I need. If you like to see my curated and very well selected pieces that I love and I use all the time, and it just gives me joy to use it, then keep on watching. Now I'm not going to swatch them because again all of the products here I have used them on my channel. If you're interested, go through my videos and the product that you'll be interested is probably in those videos. I just want to show you what I have currently here, and I just moved this past weekend, so things are still in its little compartments home here. For an example, this is a my Kitco makeup bag. This is the brand. They have a variety of sizes of bags or what you want to carry them. They probably have one for foundation, standing up, standing down. And these bags, I buy them at beautylish.com. I think they're pretty reasonable, like 30s or even 20, depending on the size of the bag. But I like these because it's a very well-made material. I know it's plastic at the end of the day, but it doesn't feel like the flimsy kind of cheap plastic. It is very well constructed and good material, I think. And I have adorned it with this Gear of the Rabbit bandeau, and you can hold it like when you go travel or whatever. I find this case perfect to fit all of my Chanel standing up, and when I zip it, it's just perfect. It doesn't move around. There's not a lot of room for movement. The only one that doesn't fit is the oversized one. So, but the rest of the compact should fit in there perfectly. So I'm just gonna take everything out of this bag and we'll go through them. I love this Tatcha tray. It's made out of 23 karat gold. So beautiful. And then I just put my Chanel on it. Okay, so I have taken all of my compacts out. Let's just do an overview of how messy my desk is. So let's just, I don't know, find a place to start. This is the new La Beige, the La Beige in medium rose gold. It's still here. The box is still here. This is the Chanel, what is this? J Fawcett. It's really hard to do it with one hand, but that's a J Fawcett one. I still have the stuff out. This is my Ride or Die Tower 28 Sunny Days tinted sunscreen. I use this every day, and when the next Sephora sale comes along, I'm gonna have to buy another one as backup because I don't have no more backup of this. This was the backup of the backup. So, and then here I have the leopard palette. So that's the leopard palette. And this is my Camellia with the Westman Atelier Vital Press Skincare Compact. I have to find a place to put it. And I emptied this compact out and I have put it in my Hermes compact. I just like this compact more. The other one, I just feel like I have to be so careful with it. Like, I don't know, it's a biscuit or something. So this is the powder that belongs to that Westman Atelier packaging. And this is the Hourglass in the Jellyfish palette, but when it first came out, I had it customized into the owl because I like the owl packaging. And then, well, I guess this is not makeup, but it's the Chanel hand cream. They call it the egg hand cream or something. This is my Grande Brow Laminate. I use this all the time. This Charlotte too. I've never really been into setting powders until I start using the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is just the smaller size one. This is the 34 milliliter or 1.1 fluid ounce. It's the smallest size. I was thinking I get the smaller size, you know, to put in bags or whatever and see if I actually like it. But since I have worn this, I feel like your makeup does not move. Even if you're going through a tsunami, your makeup does not move. So I really like this product. Again, when they have a sale or when Sephora has a sale, I will probably be buying the bigger size in this. I really do like it. And now that I'm older, I just feel like my makeup doesn't last as long, but my makeup also does not stand the Florida 90s heat. So this really helped. Whenever I use this, my makeup stays put like a rock. So this is now a must-have in my collection. Some of the other makeup is this one that I have is the Chanel Lash Primer to help with conditioning your lashes and sort of extending the length of it as well before you put on mascara. And I have used this versus the Dior one. I personally like the Chanel better. I feel like it gives me better length and separation than the Dior. And I used to be buying Chanel and Dior, and those two are always competing with each other in this beauty space. And I would have a lot of the products from each brand, but over the years of trying them and seeing what I like, I feel like Chanel is my brand. So again, I always have that. And these are the only two lip glosses that I have here. And this is, I use this all the time. You probably see me using it. This color is 712. It's just this clear lip gloss with gold metallics in it. Makes everything look plumpy and juicy. And this other one I have is called 722. It's this beautiful shiny gloss as well, but it gives a little bit of a hint of pink color to it. I love these two colors. And this is the 31 La Rouge lipstick collection from the summer 2023, I believe. This one I bought when I was abroad. I was traveling back home and they came out. And I did buy the whole fret set of this, where it came with 3 lipsticks, and you get 2 of these cases. One is a silver and one is this felt case for your lipstick, and you get to pick 3 colors, and that was about $500. I have left it at home So I cannot wait to go home and see my cold fret, because I do miss it. I miss the, you know, the box and the Chanel, but it's very luxe. Oh, I cannot take this out with one hand. But each one of this costs you $200 a piece, and the refills cost $100, so they are quite expensive. And let me see if they have a color of this. It just says Rouge 31. But this is, again, the lighter shade. I have used this. It's the nudist shade I have in my collection, but it's like my lips but better, but it gives you this glossy, plump lips, like a more bougie and expensive lip balm. And for those of us who likes things not to be scratched, because it is made of glass, I believe. So that goes there. So I do miss the rest of the set here, and I can't wait to see it again when I go back home, hopefully in a month or so. Okay, and this is part of the La Beige lip gloss. It's called the La Beige Healthy Glow Lip Balm in the color medium. Oh, I open it backwards. And it's this beautiful cherry red, but it goes on your lips just like a tinted lip balm. Very beautiful. It's very shiny, very hydrating. If I am looking for a good lip balm, a hydrating lip balm, this is my choice. And when this first came out, it came out as a set of these two colors that you could not pick because it's part of the set, but it is the Rouge Allure packaging, which means you press in and it pops out. I had the Rouge Allure OG, the original formula, and I absolutely hate that one. I want to rip my lips off every time I use it. It's just so not hydrating at all. And again, what color is this one? This is this 600. So this is supposed to be the hours of the night, and that's what the color coordinates with the hours. And it starts at midnight, so this is the 6 o'clock one. There's another one after this, the 7 o'clock. So as the night starts, midnight, it starts like, you know, more party color, the red color, and it goes into to the morning, where you tone down a little bit after partying all night, I suppose. So that's 6 o'clock. This is the, this one is the midnight party shade one, if I can get. Okay. So here we are. The red one right here is the midnight, and this one is 6 a.m. So this collection, it coordinates with the hours of the night for you. It's beautiful, and it's a lot more hydrating and soft on the lips than the original one. These one, I don't find that I hate it so much, so I do enjoy using this. I'm just gonna put it back in the packaging because I really don't want to leave it open, and you know, in the event that it gets ruined or flip around or whatnot. So this other one I have is also another My Lips But Better shade. Oh, if I can get it out. So this is in the Rouge Coco Bloom 1112 called Dream. This is literally My Lips But Better. Okay, am I not getting this out? It's just this beautiful nudie, and it is very, very balmy. I think this is even more balmy for me, even more than the La Beige one. The La Beige one is balmy, but this one even has more of a balmy and slippery bit versus that La Beige one. So okay, and the last lipstick I have is the Chanel Rouge Cocoa Bomb as well. Oh, I see. The Rouge Cocoa Bomb. What is this one called? Oh, this is Rouge Cocoa Bloom. This is Rouge Cocoa Balm. This is the lip balm. I don't know if I can get it out. Yeah, it's just your good old white balm lipsticks. Not lipstick, lip balm. Although I love how chic this packaging is and everything, I don't think it's very hydrating. I feel like if your lips are dry and you're looking for a lip balm restoration, I feel like this is going to be the last choice for me, even though it's a lip balm. It's not as hydrating. It doesn't have a lot of slip and glide to it to make your lips, that's already dry as a desert, feel better. Even the La Beige one is more hydrating than that one, and the Rouge Cocoa Bloom definitely is more hydrating than lip balm for me. This one, it doesn't really do much for me, so that's probably why it doesn't get used. Okay, so next up we have the eyeshadows, and then I have the highlighters and blush on the other side. So these two are the Chanel Ombre Essential, and this is the Blanc Pearl one. And this is also the Ombre Essential in the color purple. I really do appreciate that, you know, they put a little bit of a picture in the back, especially if you're storing it upside down or whatever. It's easier to know which packaging is for what product, because, you know, when you start getting a lot of stuff, you don't know what's what. They all look the same. They're all black with the white emblem. So anyways, these are the two eyeshadows that just came out recently that I love, and this is the other one that I just got, the J Facette. Beautiful, all beautiful color. I can see a spring, I can see a summer, I can see Easter, I can see one and done, two and done. I think these Ombre Essential are so worth it to me. So that's that. Now, what are these? See, like I said, when you have a picture in the back, it just makes it so much easier to know which compact is which compact. So this is by far my favorite. It's the Ravage palette. The white is the white has a lot of kickback. The Chanel engraving is all gone. I used it like 4 times, but I try to reserve this one because I love it so much, and as you know, it's limited edition. You can't get it anymore. And what is this one? This one is the 388 Eclat de Nuit. This one is also my favorite. I love the green, the metallic green, and it also has you know, neutral color that you can work with, like the black and the browns. I love this palette. Again, I think it was also limited edition. Okay, now moving on to this one. This one is clearly a La Beige palette. Oh, this is the La Beige one in the color Warm. That's what this one looks like. I use this palette basically every single day if I'm looking for a makeup, no makeup, minimalist kind of thing. It just enhances your look. So this is my go-to everyday kind of palette. The other palettes are more like when I'm wanting to have a little bit more fun, or when I have a little bit more time to sit down and dedicate into putting eye makeup on. This one is a limited edition because this emblem is gold, and I think this is the only palette that I have in limited edition now. This one is the 937 Ombre de Lune. This was for the holiday. This one collection, I only got this and not the highlighter because I felt the highlighter was way too dark. But I do kind of miss it, but I don't know if I would use it because this palette, I think the gold in this topper right here is dark, really dark. And the highlighter was pretty much that dark. But I bought the eyeshadow only because I felt like, again, it was very neutral. And easy to work with. And this shade over here, the Chanel is still on there. It's beautiful. All of this palette, I have not have a dud. I find that all the products blend very easily. The other compact, all the other colors are just as pigmented and they blend well for me. Except for obviously the Chanel's topper shades are very loosely pressed, so you will have a lot of kickbacks in them. I think that all the topper shade are pretty loose. You know what? I just went ahead and opened all the palette because I was just thinking about the color and see how different they are from one another, but it was kind of hard to see them all side by side, so I just went ahead and just reopened them. But as you can tell, I have a variation of color of browns, even though they are all very neutral, but they are different. They're not the same. Except for these two, I would say this color and this color are kind of similar. But even though I think these two are similar, but that really are not, because this one is darker, this one is lighter, and then it goes to that color, and then this one's the lightest. So it's all like a gradation and ombre of neutrals here. And then we have this palette, which is the darkest of all the browns. So let's move on to, I don't know which one is this one. Okay, so now we are moving into blush. And this is the Fantasy de Chanel, my absolute favorite. Okay, apparently I wasn't even recording. But when I was talking about this blush and highlight duo that Chanel is also coming out in, I believe in June for the summer collection, that they're also going to come out with a blush and highlight duo as well, but in more of a orange and berry color. I was just talking about this one, how You can see the emblem, it's still a little bit here. I don't really use the matte side so much. I use the highlighter side so much more, or I mix them. But also, this is why I don't leave my makeup open. This compact just fell onto my hair clips and now it's got more damage in it than from being used. So that is that. And then we're almost done here, guys. I don't even have a big collection, but this is the highlighter from the spring collection. This is my absolute favorite highlighter. Yes, it could have a little bit of backup, a little bit more shimmery, but I like it. It's absolutely different, and I love that it has a shift of blue. I always wear this with my Rivage palette because it is part of the same collection, but I just love that it has a blue shift to it. I think it's beautiful. Okay, and this last compact is an oversized one. This is the Le Symbol de Chanel in warm gold. This is the highlighter. Can't open it. And here is the Camellia. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a medium gold kind of highlighter. If you've watched my videos, I'm sure you have seen it. It's beautiful, and it's it's oversized. I love the compact to travel with. And like I said previously, when I go travel, I rather have this versus a small compact because I just love the bigger mirror. I just feel like I can see my whole face in it. While the mirror, I can see part of my face. It's like a puzzle of my face, you know? Okay, so that is my whole entire makeup that I have right now, right here. And I hope you guys enjoy looking at it and seeing all this eye candy and different variation. Yes, I do have a lot. Obviously, these, I don't even think I can use it up. It would take the next like decade of my life. But it's all very different, and that's what I like. I don't want to have something that looks totally the same as another one. That's why I don't have a million of things. And I just like it curated. So I hope you've enjoyed going through this makeup collection with me. These are all the things that I use every single day, all the time. Well, you know, interchangeably. So putting things back in order. That's my highlighter, goes with highlighter. Do I have any more highlighter? Nope. Okay. So next up, blush. And blush. Blush. And eyeshadow goes next. Every time a makeup set is done, I usually put something in the middle just to distinguish some more. Eyeshadow, 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 lipstick. Oh, as I was putting everything together and cleaning up, I forgot about this one. The Chanel eyeliner in the color 82 Le Abyss, part of the Rivage collection. This is absolutely my favorite as well. And that is all for everything today. And until the next video, Bye, everyone.